Hi, hello my dear students. Welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in the previous class we have seen about the applications of photoelectric effect and its relative graphs, and based on that we did some NCERT problems. Okay now beta, good. Now in this class I am going to show you another very important and interesting topic. The topic is nothing but what beta? Spectrum. Okay beta, good. So in the spectrum class what we are going to be discussing, mainly on which things we have to be focused. Number one is we have to know that what is mean by spectrum, how spectrum going to be forms, and what are the types of spectrums like emission spectrum and absorption spectrum, and what is mean by spectroscopy and what is mean by spectrometer. Okay, like the spectrum related terms and terminology we are going to be discussed now. ठीक है बेटा, good. So follow me clearly. Let me consider first of all an example for spectrum. Sir, give an example of spectrum. So natural example I want to tell you, that is nothing but what beta? Rainbow. What we can say? A rainbow, Nana. Okay, so it contains how many colors? Definitely we can see 7 different colors will be there. In that, one is nothing but violet and indigo, next blue, next green, next yellow, next orange and red. Nothing but what, Nana? WebGR. So a series of 7 colors we can see in what, Nana? Rainbow spectrum. So that one we have to say that natural spectrum. ठीक है बेटा, good. Anyway, and rainbow, in that rainbow how many colors are there? 7 colors are there beta. In that 7 colors, one color will be merged into other color, Nana. Just try to imagine WebGR 7 color. They do not have a particular boundary. One color will be merged into another color. The meaning is nothing but one radiation will be merged into another radiation. Such particular spectrum we have to be say that it is known as continuous spectrum. So it is the question repeated for you in objective exam. So rainbow is or WebGR is an example of A, continuous spectrum, B, discontinuous spectrum, and they can use any other terminology in other remaining options. So what is your answer? Rainbow or WebGR, it is an example of a continuous spectrum because of one color will be merged into another color. Okay na beta, such radiations we have, such spectrum we have to say that continuous spectrum. ठीक है बेटा. Now how the spectrum going to be forms? Spectrum कैसे form हो सकता? Now that WebGR or rainbow spectrum I want to form artificially. So how that going to be formed? Listen carefully. So first of all here I have taken a metal prism, or we can say this is known as grating, or we can say prism, or the surface of prism. Now here I am going to be pass a white light. Nothing but what? Visible light. So the meaning of white light is nothing but we can say that visible light. In the electromagnetic radiations, in the electromagnetic spectrum, okay, only one area, particular small area which can be contact with our eyes, that is nothing but what, Nana? Visible light. So the visible light or white light which was coming from the source, nothing but simply we can say sunlight is the source. So the white light or visible light which was coming from the source, we have to be hollow, we have to be passed over the prism. So the incident visible or white light which was passed over the prism, okay, now after incident on that prism, that incident white or visible light, that will be splitted into 7 lines. Visible or white light after passing over the prism, definitely here that going to be splitted into, that going to be separated into 7 different, okay, now forms. Such a mechanism we have to be say that it is known as dispersion. Incident visible or white light by passing over the prism, that will undergoes splitted into 7 different forms. That is the mechanism known as dispersion. Okay, such dispersed 7 lights such dispersed 7 quantas, okay, now they're going to be spread out. I mean, they're going to be dispersed out. Such dispersed 7 quantas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Such a dispersed 7 quantas, dispersed by what? Prism. Such a dispersed 7 quantas or lights or radiations, they will be recorded on the photographic plate. Which plate? Photographic plate, or we can say spectrometer plate, or we can say spectrograph plate. Okay, now beta. So all 7 dispersed quantas or radiations, they will be recorded on the photographic plate in the form of 7 different colored bands, nothing but 7 different colored lights. Okay, and in that photographic plate, 7 different quantas, they will be recorded in their increasing order of lambda. Lambda value should be increases. So first, suppose this is the dispersed quanta from the prism, it will be recorded in this area. Here in this area we are going to get the violet color. Next we are going to get the indigo here. Here we are going to get the blue color, I mean blue region. Here green and yellow and orange and red. In that manner, dispersed quantas which were dispersed by the prism, they will be recorded on the photographic plate in the form of 7 different series of colored bands. But all that 7 quantas, they should be recorded on that photographic plate only in their increasing order of wavelengths. So from violet to red, wavelength goes to be increases. Okay, so the final definition is a series of colored bands, or we can say a series of colored lines which were recorded on the photographic plate in their increasing order of wavelength. Such particular, okay, now phenomenon, we have to be say that it is known as what, Nana? Spectrum. I hope you understand. So they can ask you, sir, what is mean by spectrometer or spectrograph or photographic plate? It is a particular device which can record the dispersed quantas in their increasing order of wavelengths. Okay, na? Such a device, we have to be say that photographic plate, and overall arrangement we have to be known as what, beta? Spectrum. I hope you understand. So what I have explained in the diagram, same thing I have written in the form of matter here. A ray of nothing but a beam of white light or visible light which was coming from the respective source, after passing over the prism, after dispersion, it will be dispersed out, nothing but it will be spread out into 7 series of colored bands. And all series of colored bands, they are recorded and they are arranged on photographic plate in their increasing order of wavelength and decreasing order of frequencies. Okay, so from violet to red, their wavelength goes to be increases and their frequencies goes to be decreases. Such particular final thing we have to be say that it is known as what, Nana? Spectrum. Okay, so final word, a ray of white light which was passed over the prism, after dispersion that will be spread out, that will be dispersed out. The dispersed quantas, they are recorded on the photographic plate in the form of a series of colored bands, and all that colors and all that radiations, we have to say that they are arranged in their increasing order of wavelengths, and this is known as what, Nana? Spectrum. Okay, all of you, I hope you understand how the spectrum going to be formed. Very good. And what is meant by spectroscopy? Just one word definition, we can say that spectroscopy is nothing but a study of, just one word meaning is, we have to be say that study of spectra. Study of carbon compounds, simply we can say that organic chemistry. Here we have to say that a study of spectra or spectrums, that is known as what, Nana? Spectroscopy. And especially in this spectroscopy concept and mechanism, we have to be discussed mainly about the 2 types of spectra. One is nothing but the emission spectrum, Which spectrum beta? Emission spectrum, or we can say that emission spectra. And one more is nothing but the absorption spectrum, and also we can say that absorption spectra. So the simple definition was a study of emission or absorption spectrum or spectra is known as what beta? Spectroscopy. So by using this concept of spectroscopy, at first hand the name of scientist is nothing but the Robert Bunsen. Who is the scientist, Nana? Is the scientist name is nothing but the, we can say that Robert Bunsen. So he is the first scientist. He was discovered few of the elements on the basis of the concept of what, Nana? Spectroscopy. So sir, what are the elements or atoms? Robert Bunsen, he has discovered on the concept of what, Nana? Spectroscopy. So the metals are nothing but the, elements are nothing but the, one is nothing but helium. Helium, it was discovered by spectroscopic concept by whom? Robert Bunsen. But it was discovered from the source. The source is nothing but the Helios. So what is the source of helium beta? So the source of helium is, we have to be say that it is known as Helios. Yes. Sir, but what is meant by Helios? The meaning of Helios is nothing but, we can say that sun. Okay na beta. So Robert Bunsen, by using spectroscopy concept, okay, which element was discovered? Helium. From where its occurrence we can see beta? Is from the sun, we can say, Nana. Okay, so the main source of helium is nothing but sun, Nana. And also along with helium, some more elements are discovered by the spectroscopic method. That is nothing but rubidium. Next one is nothing but cesium. Next one is nothing but thallium. Next one is nothing but indium. And next one is nothing but the gallium. Symbol is nothing but Za. And another one is nothing but what beta? Scandium. So helium, rubidium, cesium, thallium, indium, gallium and scandium. So these are the elements. They were discovered by, what is the concept, Nana? Spectroscopy concept. And also we can say that these are discovered by the concept that is nothing but the spectroscopic method. So they can ask you, what are the metals among the following the elements are discovered by the spectroscopic method? Helium, rubidium, cesium, thallium, indium, gallium and scandium. You must be remembered. And this is the concept of spectroscopic method given by whom? Robert Bunsen. And what is meant by spectroscopy? Study of emission and absorption spectra. Simply just one word meaning. Study of spectrum or spectra is known as what, Nana? Spectroscopy. Okay. So what is meant by spectrum? How it going to be formed? Okay. And what is meant by spectroscopy? And what are the elements are discovered by the concept of spectroscopic method? Everything we have studied clearly. And also another definition I have told you. What is meant by spectrometer? Spectrometer is nothing but it is a particular device. On that device we can record the emitted or observed quantas in the increasing order of wavelengths. Such final arrangement we have to be considered that is nothing but what beta? Spectrum. Samjhe? I hope you understand very well. Good. Now I want to discuss about the classification of spectra or spectrums. Mainly I want to say that of course so many types of spectra or spectrums are available, Nana. You can use any one word as you wish, no problem. But our main focus should be on only two types of spectra. One is emission spectra, one more is absorption spectra, or you can say spectrum as you wish. Mainly only two types. Okay. So it is the two types of classification of the spectra. Depends upon what? Depends upon the radiations. Which type of radiations? Sometimes radiations they will be absorbed by the substance. Sometimes radiations they will be emitted by the substance. So depends upon the emitted and absorbed radiations. Spectra are classified into two types. One is emission spectrum, one more is absorption spectrum. These two types of spectrums are very, very important for theory come objective, and its diagrams, they are also very, very important. So let me consider dead easy, Nana, just follow me. Yeah, emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. Let me consider, sir, how emission spectrum going to be forms. So here I am going to write the first point. Emission spectrum, it will be forms by recording. Emission spectrum, it going to be forms by recording emitted quanta. So it was obtained by recording which type of quanta, beta? By recording emission quanta. Okay, by recording emission quanta we are getting emission spectrum. But sir, that quanta was emitted by what? That is a question mark. So that emission quanta, or we can say that quanta was released or given by a substance. Given by a substance. That substance should be in excited state. Okay. So this substance which was in excited state, definitely that will releases the quanta, that will emits the quanta. By recording that emitting quanta, we will get the emission spectrum. Okay, so you have to remember one point here. So these substances which were in excited state, they will releases the quanta, they will emit the quanta. So such recorded quanta, such emitted quanta, we have to be recorded on the plate. Automatically we will get the emission spectrum. I hope you understand. But listen carefully, the substances which are in excited state, they will emit the quanta. So why they will emit the quanta? This is, okay, now question, that question we are going to be discussed now. Wait, no. Yeah, quite opposite right side. Absorption spectra, it was obtained by recording the emission spectrum obtained by recording emission quanta, and absorption spectrum obtained by recording absorption quanta. That means here in first case quanta was emitted by a substance which was in excited state. Here is opposite. Here a quanta or form of energy that was absorbed by a substance, which was in ground state. So two things you have to be fixed in your mind. The substances which were in ground state, they will absorb the energy, they will absorb the quanta. So the substance which was in ground state, that was absorbing how many quantas? Such all quantas we can record on the absorption spectrum. So the substances which are in excited state, they will emit the quanta. Such all emitted quantas, after recording, we will get the emission spectrum. Once again, substance in excited state, definitely that will emit the quanta. Such quanta is responsible for the formation of emission spectrum. Substances which were in ground state, definitely they will absorb the quanta. So how many quantas are absorbed by the substance which was in ground state? By recording that all absorbed quantas, we will get the absorption spectrum. Okay, so focus on this word. Substance in excited state, that will emit quanta. Substances which are in ground state, they will absorb the quanta. How? What is going on? That one I am going to tell you. Focus. Next thing is, you suppose it is nothing but lower energy level, and we can consider that, and you suppose it contains low energy, that is nothing but E1 energy. Nothing but energy level 1, its energy is E1. Next, energy level 2. Yes, you suppose it is nothing but, I am going to consider that energy level 2, that is nothing but E2. So what happened, in which case we are getting emission spectrum? We will get the emission spectrum only from the substances which were in excited state. Excited state means lower level, they are in higher level. That means here I am going to consider a substance Here I am going to consider a substance. Already substance, we are saying that it was in excited state. That means the electrons which are present in that substance, all they are present in the excited state, means they are having more energy. So the electrons which are present in the excited state of the substance, they are having more energy, means here it is the electron. Electron contain more energy. If electron in E1 means ground state, if electron in E2, if electron in E3, that one we have to say that excited state. Okay? Anyway, so here I am going to consider a substance. Definitely we have to say that substance, every substance that may contain number of electrons around the nucleus. But here substance, it was in which state? It was in excited state. That means all the electrons which are in that substance, they are having more energy. Like that we have to write electron contain more energy. You remember like that, bus enough. Let me consider here. You suppose again same thing, E1 lower energy level. Again consider that you suppose it is nothing but E2 level, or we can say that higher energy level. But absorption spectrum, in that case substance was present in ground state. Okay, I am going to consider a substance, and substance was present in ground state. Substance in what, Nana? Ground state. Substance that was, or we can say compound that was present in ground state, means the electrons which are present in that respective substance, they will be also present in ground state, means they are having low energy. Like this. Now you can see the diagram. Substance in excited state means in that electrons having more energy. Substances in ground state means in that electrons they are having lower energy. Bus, good, very good. Now I want to use two words. Number one is excitation, number two is de-excitation. Just to see my hand movement. Excitation from lower to high, de-excitation from higher to low. Clear? Yeah, better. So here in first case, already it is the electron, it was present in higher level. So what will be happen? You suppose the electron which was present in higher energy level, that will undergo transition, or we can say that will undergo jumping from higher energy level to lower energy level. Electron, it was in higher energy level. When it will jumps from higher energy levels to lower energy level, this is the process we have to be say that de-excitation. What we can say with a de-excitation. Okay, na? You see there. Electron, it was present in ground state. By the absorption of certain amount of quanta from any respective source, maybe from light, maybe from electricity, whatever that may be. So the electrons which are present in the ground state, by the absorption of certain quantity of the quanta, by the absorption of certain quantity of the quanta, electron will get excited. I mean, it will move from lower energy level to higher energy level. Electron jumping from higher energy level to lower energy level, this is called de-excitation. But here electrons are jumping from lower energy level to higher energy level. This process we have to be say that it is known as excitation. If electrons in de-excitation, it will form emission spectrum. If electrons in excitation, they will form the absorption spectrum. Okay, na? Good. So listen carefully during de-excitation, during excitation. Here two changes we have to be remember. That are nothing but this is very important. And common universal fact condition I am going to give you. When electron jumps from any higher energy level to lower energy level, nothing but when electron undergoes de-excitation, in that case energy, and also we can say that quanta, anyway, in that case energy goes to be releases. Energy goes to be releases in the form of what, beta? Quanta. Once again, when electron jumps from maybe E2 or maybe E3 or maybe E4, whatever that may be, when electron jumps from any higher level to lower level, nothing but when electrons are in de-excitation, In that case, 100% there will be energy goes to be releases in the form of what, Nana? Quanta. Means this is nothing but which type of quanta? This is released quanta. I mean, this is nothing but emission quanta. Such emitted quanta, such released quanta, we have to be passed over the prism. Again, it will be recorded on the spectrum. So such released or such emitted quanta, it will give which type of spectrum? Emission spectrum. You are going to get that. Okay, I hope you understand. Good, you consider here. So substance already it was in ground state, means in that all the electrons they are having lower energy, means they contain even energy. But after the absorption of the electron which was in ground state, or we can say the electron which was in lower energy level, that will absorb quanta energy from any other respective source. By the absorption of quanta energy, electron will jump from lower energy level to higher energy level. So this is known as excitation. So for the purpose of excitation, electrons here they are absorbing certain amount of quanta. So how many quantas are absorbed by the electron? Such absorbed quantas, again they will be recorded on the spectrum. Such spectrum will give what, Nana? Absorption spectrum. I hope you understand. Final touch. When electron jumps from any higher energy level to lower energy level, energy will be released in the form of quanta. Such quanta is known as emitted quanta. Such emitted quanta recorded on the spectrum, that spectrum is nothing but emission spectrum. When electron gets excited from lower energy level to higher energy level, in that case, certain quanta energy will be absorbed by the electron. So how many quantas are absorbed? Such absorbed quantas, again they will be recorded on the spectrum. Such spectrum we have to say that what, Nana? Absorption spectrum. Okay, so during the excitation, emission spectrum. During excitation, absorption spectrum. During emission spectrum, quanta goes to be released. Okay, it was obtained. In that case, quanta will be absorbed. Bus. Sir, how the diagram will be? What about the diagrams of emission spectrum and absorption spectrum? So the diagrams of emission spectrum and absorption spectrums I am going to give you now. This is the diagram of emission spectrum. So see, Nana, energy releases in the form of quanta. Nothing but light releases in the form of quanta. So due to fall of light, we will get the bright lines. This is bright line, this is bright line, this is bright line. Okay, so by the fall of light in that particular area, we will get the bright line. In remaining area, light was not falling. That means we have to be say that dark background. So emission spectrum contain which type of lines, Nana? Okay, now bright lines will be there on dark background. Why they are getting bright lines? Because of energy or quanta, or we can say light, it goes to be releases. So that released light or quanta, by the fall of that particular released quanta, we will get the which lines, Nana? Bright lines. So we have to say that emission spectrum contains bright lines on emission spectrum contains bright lines on dark background. Emission spectrum contains bright lines on dark backgrounds. Why we are getting bright lines? Question answer is only one thing. In that emission spectrum, emission of quanta will be takes place. Quanta is nothing but form of energy or radiation that will be releases. So that released quanta or light, when it going to be falls on the spectrum, that will gives the bright line, and remaining area that contains dark background. Okay, and see in that absorption spectrum beta, quite opposite we have to be say that. In absorption spectrum, certain quanta energy that will be absorbed by the substance. I mean that will be absorbed by the electron. So certain quanta that will be stopped inside the substance, means there will be no output quanta. Okay now. So due to absorption of certain quanta energy, some output light that going to be missed. some output light that won't be recorded on the spectrum. So due to absence of such quanta, we are getting here dark lines. In emission spectrum, we are getting bright lines because of that quanta light goes to be emitted. So due to fall of that light, here we are getting bright line. But in absorption spectrum, certain quanta light or certain quanta radiation that going to be absorbed by the substance, nothing but certain quanta that will be stopped, okay, now by that respective substance, means that quanta cannot be comes out, that quanta cannot be falls on the spectrum, means in that area we can see the dark lines. So in absorption spectrum we can see that dark lines are present, dark lines on bright background, dark line on bright background, dark line on bright background, quite opposite. So here we can see that dark lines on, here we can see that dark lines on bright background. What we can see beta is dark lines on the bright background, we can see that. So once again, final touch, it was obtained by recording emitted quanta when electron jumps from any higher energy level to lower energy level. It was obtained by recording absorption quanta when electron jumps from lower energy level to higher energy level. In emission spectrum, bright lines are present on dark background, but in absorption spectrum, dark lines are present on the bright background. Why we are getting bright lines in emission spectrum? Due to release of quanta radiation. And why we are getting here dark lines? Because of in that area, in that particular range, some quantas are missing because of such quanta energy was absorbed by the substance which was in the ground state. Okay, so due to emission of light, due to fall of light, here we are getting bright line, and due to, okay, now absence of light, why light will be absent? Because of such light or quanta, it was taken by the substance which was in the ground state. So due to missing of some quanta, definitely here on that bright background we will get the dark line. So dark lines due to absorption of quanta, bright lines due to emission of quanta. Okay, all of you Nana, very important story. You have to be focused, just focus on three words, and diagram is very important. Again same thing, left to right wavelength goes to be increased, left to right wavelength goes to be increased. But in emission spectrum, due to emitted quanta, bright lines we can see on the dark background. But in absorption quanta, due to by absorbing certain particular quantum energy, here we are getting dark lines will be present on the bright background. Diagrams are clear. Good. Again we can see the another two types of spectra, Nana. Okay, so what are the two another types of spectra are there? Means type 2 classification. Again in the type 2 classification, I want to say that spectra are two types. In that second type of classification, what they are saying beta, spectra are two types. But this is the classification depends upon pictorial representation. I mean depends upon the pictorial characteristics, nothing but depends upon graphs of the spectrum. So depends upon graphical representation, or we can say depends upon pictorial representation. Again we have to say that spectra are two types. In that number one is continuous spectrum. In that number one is what beta? Continuous spectrum is in that number one is, that is nothing but what beta? Continuous spectrum. And number two is nothing but the, we have to be say that discontinuous spectrum. Which spectrum beta? Is we have to be say that it is known as discontinuous spectrum. So what is mean by continuous and what is mean by discontinuous spectrum? Yes. So in the continuous spectrum, example just now I have told you rainbow. What will be happen? One color will be merged into other. Or we can say that here in continuous radiation, in that continuous spectrum, one radiation is merged into another. One radiation is merged into other. Nothing but there will be no particular gap between radiation to radiation, between color to color in that respective spectrum. That means in that continuous spectrum we have to say that radiations or colors, they do not have a definite boundary. They do not have a definite boundary. Okay, so in that particular, what is meant by spectrum? We can say that a series of colored bands, or we can say a series of radiations. Means from color to color or from radiation to radiations, there will be no more particular gap. Means radiations or colors in that continuous spectrum, they do not have a particular boundary because of one radiation or color that will be merged into other radiation or color. Continuation will be there, no more gap, no more particular wavelength region. Because of radiations, they do not have a particular boundary. Just we have to imagine the VIBGYOR or rainbow लाना. क्या होता है उसमें? One radiation or color that will be merged into other radiation immediately. एक end होते होते ही और एक start शुरू हो जाता है ना. One going to be end and another going to be start. No more particular gap will be there. Means they do not have a particular boundary, and radiations and colors they will be merged into other. This is known as continuous spectrum. We can consider that is nothing but rainbow spectrum. Yes, discontinuous spectrum quite opposite, Nana. How? First, suppose here we have to say that one radiation will be separated completely from other radiation. So like this, Nana, first suppose it is nothing but spectrum. Here lambda values goes to be increase, and you suppose this is violet and this is red or yellow, any other color. Means what happened here? From radiation to radiation, from color to color, okay na, specific gap is there, Nana. So radiations and colors or colored bands, they are having what, Nana? Particular boundary. So we have to say that radiations, they are having a particular, or we can say they are having a definite boundary. Means radiations are clear cut, they are separated from one another. Means okay, now we can decide the particular wavelength boundary. Every boundary we can decide. But in continuous, you can't define a particular or definite boundary, because of here one radiation will be merged into other radiation. Good? Yes. Next, type 3 classification, I want to say that is about only emission spectrum. Which type of spectrum, beta? Emission spectrum. So again we have to say that what is meant by emission spectrum? It's a story, everything I have told you. But here I want to tell that what is meant by emission spectrum. Already I have given every information. Here we are discussing about the emission spectrum. Again it was classified into two types. Emission spectrum classified into two types. In that, number one is, we have to say that line spectrum. Which spectrum, beta? Line spectrum. And number two is nothing but, we can say that band spectrum. So again, emission spectrum classified into how many types? Emission spectrum, it was classified into two types, depends upon the formation of lines or depends upon the exhibited by the atoms and molecules. Emission spectrum was classified into two types. One is line spectrum, one more is nothing but band spectrum. Yes. So come on, listen carefully. Line spectrum, it was given by the atoms. That's why we can say that line spectrum is known as atomic spectrum. Band spectrum, it was given by the molecules. So we can say that band spectrum, another name is called molecular spectrum. Molecular spectrum. Okay, na? Yes, atoms, they will give what on a line spectrum. Molecules are responsible for the band spectrum. So line spectrum is nothing but atomic and band spectrum is nothing but molecular spectrums. Okay, so how that atoms are responsible for the line spectrum? Generally in atoms, around the nucleus, number of electrons will be there. and such electrons, they will undergo transition, nothing but they can jump from one orbit to another orbit, they can jump from one energy level to another energy level. This is called transition. So line spectrum we can get due to the region is transition of electrons, due to transition of electrons from energy level to another energy level, from one energy level to another energy level, due to transmission of electrons in the respective atom. So we will get what, Nana? Line spectrum. So first suppose electron undergoing transition from second level to first level, nothing but energy goes to be released in the form of quanta. That quanta, after recording, it will give a line. This is known as line spectrum. Due to only transition of electrons in an atom, it will form the line spectrum. So what about band spectrum? Band spectrum, it was given by the molecules, but actually molecules are formed by the atoms. Molecules are formed by the atoms. Such atoms, when they undergoes vibrations, such atoms when they undergoes rotations, these are the two main things. So molecules means it contains atoms. Such atoms when they undergo vibration, such atoms when they undergo rotations. Now we have to say that due to vibrations and rotations of atoms, the atoms which are present in a particular molecule, maybe Cl2 or H2 like that, the atoms which are present in a particular molecule, okay na beta, especially molecular nonmetals we have to be considered like Cl2, okay na beta. So the atoms which are present in a molecule, they will undergo vibrations, or we can say they will undergo rotations by the absorption of energy. In that case, they are going to be form the bond spectrum. Okay, all of you? Yeah, in both cases reasons are clear. Next thing is, sir, in line spectrum, which type of lines we can see? In emission spectrum, bright lines on dark background. Similarly, in line spectrum, we can see a very sharp and distinct lines, nothing but, okay now, like that we can see now. Okay, line spectrum, and second line and third line and fourth line, like that. So here very sharp and distinct and well defined lines we can see in line spectrum, because of they are given only by the fundamental atoms due to transition of electrons, like this. But what about band spectrum? Band spectrums are given by the molecules. In that molecules, number of atoms will be there. That means in that band spectrum we can see closely packed lines. Closely packed lines like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You see the gap. Line spectrum contains a very sharp and completely separated distinct lines will be there in line spectrum. But in case of band spectrum, a closely packed bunch of lines will be there. This is the band spectrum. Because of it was given by the molecules, it contains a number of atoms. It was given by particularly separate atoms, so it will give a very sharp and highly separated distinct lines. Final thing, line spectrum was given by the atoms, okay, but which atoms? We have to say that it was given by the metal vapors like hydrogen vapors, okay now. Next also, it was given by the inert gases like zero group elements, and also it can be given by the atomized nonmetals like Cl and Br, not Cl2, just Cl I am saying, atomized nonmetals. Next, and what about band spectrum? Band spectrum will be given by the hot metals, and also it can be given by the molecular nonmetals. It can be given by the molecular nonmetals like Cl2, Br2. Okay now, molecular form is there and both are non-metallic in nature. Good. Once again, line spectrum is due to atoms, in that transition of electrons are responsible. Band spectrum is due to given by molecules. In that atoms they will undergoes vibrations and rotations. So due to rotations and vibrations of atoms, they will form the band spectrum, and transition of electrons in an atom, it is responsible for the line spectrum. Line spectrum contains sharp and well-defined lines, but band spectrum contains a series of closely packed lines. Okay, all of you know. Mainly spectrum classified into two types, emission and absorption, but depends upon pictorial or graphical arrangement, continuous and discontinuous. Again, emission spectrum classified into two types. One is line spectrum, one more is nothing but what beta? Band spectrum. So this is your story of the spectrum information completely over. And in next class, we are going to be discuss about the Bohr's atomic model, because of we have seen Thomson and Rutherford. But another Bohr's atomic model is there now, beta. So in next class, we are going to be discuss about the Bohr's atomic model. After that, we are going to be discuss about the hydrogen spectrum. Very, very important. So hydrogen is nothing but what? Atom. In that, due to transition of electron, hydrogen atom that can form the line spectrum. So hydrogen line spectrum and Bohr's atomic model, the two concepts are very, very important, that we will continue in next class. Okay, now beta.